Hello everyone, welcome to the online class of Python programming. So now today I'm going to show you the practical of the for loop. As we have learned in the last video about the in and not in operator that was used along with the for loop statement, and we have learned about the range function also, which we have used along with the for statement. So now I'm going to write the loop along with both the function and that operator. First of all, you can see here that I have opened the interactive mode in front of me. So I'm going to show you the use of in operator, that how the in operator finds the element in the sequence which is given inside the list. So let us begin. Suppose I have writing here 3 in, and I'm defining the list here 1 comma 2 comma 3. So there are the sequence of numbers are given in the list. I have told you that the sequence of numbers can be in the form of list, string or tuples. So I have defined here the list and I have used the in operator. I'm going to find out that 3 is present in the list or not. So it is going to give me the output as true. Alright, so if I write here, if I use here not in operator, then it is going to give me the answer as false. Alright, and if you write like this, suppose 5 not in, and then if I have written here 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7. So this is again going to give me the answer false. If I use here in operator, it will give me the answer as true. So this is how the in and not in operator will work. Now we have learned about the range function. So let's do the programming of for loop along with the range function. So I'm going to open the script mode now in front of me. Now I'll write here the first looping statement in which I'm going to print the value from 1 to 10. So you can see here that I have defined I as a looping variable. So I is a loop variable here, and I have used the in operator which will find the value of I in this range, and then it is going to print the value of I. Why I have written 1 comma 11? Because I want to get the value printed from 1 to 10, as the upper limit is excluded in Python. So I have used here 1 comma 11. Now I'm going to execute this program and quickly show you the output, that how the output comes. Is it coming according to our requirement or not? So now you can see here, students, that we got the output 1 to 10. Now as we know that we do not have to write the step value, because by default the increment goes by 1 in Python. But if you want to increment the value by 2 or 3, if you want to define the step value by 2 or 3, or if you want to give a difference in the list sequence of list by 2 or 3, you can write here the step value. Now let us quickly execute this program as well. You can see here that as I have given the step value 2, so it is giving me the output. First of all, the I loop variable assigns the value 1 in it, and then 1 is printed, and then the value got incremented by 2, so we got the 3 as output, and then we got 5, 7 and 9. As the upper limit is excluded, so we will not get 11 in the output. Okay, now let us do some printing in descending order. So now suppose if my series starts from 10 and then it ends to 0. Alright, so if I run this program, what output I am going to get? You can see here that we got an empty list because there is no value which lies between 10 and 0. There are values which lies between 10 and 0, but as we have not defined the step value, so this looping statement will not give you any kind of output. To get the output, we have to write the step value by -1 or -2, whatever you like or whatever is the requirement of the program. Now we will see here that we got the output starting from 10 to in decreasing order, we got till 1. Alright, if I would have written here 1, then I would not have got the 1 in the output because that is excluded. I would have got till 10 to 2. So I'll show you that as well. You can see here. Now suppose I have written here 10 to 1, so you can see that it get executed till 2. As I want till 1, so I have written here 0. Alright, so this is how the for loop program runs. You can print the value in ascending or descending order, in any order, whatever range you want to define. If you want to print till 1 comma 100, you can do that also. So it will print the value from 1 to 100. Alright, 100, if you want to get it printed, again I will tell you that you have to write 101 because the upper limit is excluded. Now I'm going to show you quickly the program that how you can print the value or how you can print the table of a particular number. Now how we can print the table of a particular number? Let's see here. So for printing the table, suppose I have defined here a particular number. For example, I want to print the table of 4. So I have written here num equal to 4, and as I want to print till 10th value of it, so I have defined it till 11. So now for printing it, what I will do here, I will write here print num into I. So when you are going to execute this program, the interpreter will go to the first line. As it interpreter reads the code line by line, so it will go to the first line, the control will go to the first line, and then it will assign the value 4 to the variable num. So now num is storing 4 as a value. Again, when the control goes to the next line, you can see here that for I in range, I is a looping variable which is counting the value from 1 to 10. So here first time the value of I will be 1. So control go to the next line, it will print num into I, it means 4 into 1. So the output will come as 4. Now when the value of the loop variable will be updated by 1, so then the value of I will be 2, and then again it will go to the printing line. So it will print the value of num into I, which is 4 into 2, 8. So this is how you will get the output. Now till the time the loop statement will be true, it will continue printing this statement, and then once the value of the I will become 11, it will come out of the loop because the upper limit is excluded. So let's see how the program gets executed and how it gives us the output. You can see that it has printed the table of 4. So this is how you can print the table, and if you want that the table should be printed for any number, so you can write an input line for the user and get a number from the user. So what I can do here, I'll write here int, and then I'll write the input statement, and then I will give the statement to the user that enter any number to print the table. Alright, so here the user will enter the number. Whatever number they enter, this program is going to print the table for that number. Let us execute this and see the output. So I am writing here print the number of the table. So I am writing here 15. So you can see it has printed 15. 15 2s are 30, 3s are 45. So this is how the table got printed. If you want to improvise this, you want to make your output look attractive, you can give a symbols here to print it. Suppose I have written here, suppose I want that it should be printed like this, that 5 into 1 equals to 5. So you can write here num, which will print the number, and then in the double quote you can give the multiplication symbol, and then you can give the value of I, and then you can write here symbol of equals to, and then you can concatenate it with the output. So this num is going to print the value which you will enter here. This multiplication symbol will be printed as it is. This I will get updated every time with the value of the loop variable. This equal to will be printed as it is, and num into I will be printed and concatenated with the output. Let's see. Suppose I write here the table of 16. So you can see how the output comes. So this way you can make your output look you can say attractive and more understandable by the user who is going to see your program. Alright, so that's all for today, students. I'll show you more programs along with the for loop, and then we will start the while loop in the coming sessions. Till then, practice these programs at home. If you have any problem, you can mail me. I'll discuss that in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you so much.